I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Welcome to our June 22nd, 2026 City Council meeting. We'll begin with roll call.
Mayor Gerson.
Present.
Jack Keller. Here. Aaron Roberts.
Present.
Andrew Flagg. Here. Matt Kirsten.
Here.
Jared Davis.
Here.
Larry Grayhouse. Here. Myself.
Thank you, Charlie. If council's had a minute to review the minutes of our June 8th meeting, Jared makes the motion to approve the minutes. Andrew seconds the motion. Any comments, questions? All in favor, show of hands. All opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. As advertised, we will begin tonight's meeting with public comment. Rob Mayor, if you'd like to say a few words on
Yes, thank you very much.
our project.
Yes, so I do have to send around a sign-in sheet if people would be able to sign in. Maybe I can take it around this way.
Sure. Thank you.
And I need to record it as well. Record it. And I do have some one-pagers for all of the council members as well, so if you'd like to take one and pass it on. So, the reason I'm here is to do the final, basically the public hearing at the end of the owner-occupied rehabilitation program that we, ARA, have been running with the City of North Vernon. To introduce myself, my name is Robin Willets. I work for Administrative Resources in Columbus as a program manager for the North Vernon owner-occupied rehabilitation program. And the purpose of the meeting, the public meeting, is basically to present the project results and financials and opportunity for any public comments from anybody before the project is officially closed, which is scheduled for the 30th of June this year. So as an overview, the project was awarded in December 2024. The grant was $350,000 from OCRA, the Office of Community and Rural Affairs, Indiana, and with a matching investment, $42,000 investment from the City of North Vernon. The purpose of the program is to benefit the improvement of low to moderate income housing. The construction budget we had for that work was $334,000. So with your investment, we helped 20 households at an average of $16,500 per home. Chosen out of 70 applicants on the basis of income levels and meeting special categorization as well. So within those 20 households, we repaired and replaced 15 roofs. We built one ADA deck and ramp for a homeowner to allow access into the home. We replaced 9 heating and air systems, 8 water heaters, and we found 3 homes that needed radon mitigation because they were over the recommended level. So we did 3 radon mitigations as well. Of those 20 homeowners, 35% of the homeowners had a disability, 30% were elderly, 5%, so actually 1 person out of the 20 was listed as a veteran, and 25% were single parent head of households. So, a told you the numbers, but we get very good feedback from homeowners as well. You know, some examples of comments are actually in the papers there that, you know, somebody was saying, this is great, very nice people, great job on the house, very appreciated. Another comment, the improvements have helped my household tremendously. And a common theme is that we've heard people say that these sorts of improvements to their house have been out of their reach financially, and so it gives people peace of mind that their house isn't going to deteriorate a lot more because, you know, the roof is leaking. So that's a very common kind of feedback that we get. So, yes, good feedback from people who are very grateful for the programme and for the city applying for the grant, putting the money in there. So that's really my summary. Any questions or comments from anybody?
Yeah, we'd open it up for public comment now. If anyone would like to comment on Oprah's OOR program. It's a program that we tend to apply as often as we can. We've helped dozens of people stay in their homes over the years. It's been a very successful program. Council, any comments or questions for Rob?
Yeah, you had 77 applied.
About 70 people applied. Yes, yes.
And so who goes through, do you have a committee that organizes those?
We have an agreed scoring structure. So what we do is we do a lot of work to verify people's income. And so we make our first prioritization basically listing the people based on income. They also have to meet other criteria such as being homeowners, the occupants, have up-to-date property taxes, and valid insurance. So there are some people who are kind of eliminated because they don't qualify for those reasons. We also give additional points in the scoring. So we give scoring points depending on whether people's income is in the very low, or medium category. Obviously higher points for people with very low income. We give points also for having being in a special category such as elderly, disabled, veteran, or single parent head of household. So that, all of those things together tend to prioritise our list, and then we will go through and ask people to do the full verification, which is quite a lot of paperwork, about 10 documents that need to be filled out. And we then work through that prioritised list until we use up all the grant funds, basically. So that's how the prioritisation.
So do you have a set number you want, or do you just start eliminating the ones that don't qualify?
We eliminate the ones that don't qualify and then basically work from the top of that prioritised list down until we've used up all the grant money. Basically, that's yeah. So it's a kind of what we feel is a methodical, fair way of doing it. Based on that point system. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Question.
Was you able to use any local contractors on this work for this, like heating and air people, you know, roofing companies locally?
We really weren't. We do have, at the start of the program, we have a bidders meeting, and so we have a meeting where we invite contractors in. Now the contractors need to fulfill various criteria. What we do is we bid out homes to a number of contractors, and the contractor has to really take on responsibility for each home, for all of the components needed in the home. So then you act as a general contractor. So, and they need to be able to provide a 1-year warranty, for instance, and for all of the work done in that home. So, you know, we went through the process of having a meeting for contractors who could apply, but we didn't have any suitable contractors to apply. As far as I know, that was fairly early in the process, and I've looked a little bit after that, but that is our kind of normal process. So quite a few, well, yeah, the main contractors tended to be out of the area, which I think is a little bit unfortunate. I think it would be better if we can find contractors in the area who can do, you know, that whole kind of work process.
So you're saying you didn't use the local people?
No,
That's pretty safe.
that's what yeah, that's right. Sorry, I went into the process more than the.
Because I've had contractors that said they applied other years and weren't able to get any work. They tried, and that's why they just gave up on it.
Okay. Yeah, so we try to give the contractors all the sort of information on how to apply at the biggest meeting that's advertised right at the start of the program. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on there and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, they still ultimately have to be a little bit as well.
They have to be a little bit, yeah. That's right.
Anything else? Thank you, Rob. At this time, I would ask for a motion to close the public hearing portion of the meeting.
I so move.
Jack, motions to close the public hearing. Andrew, seconds. All in favor, show of hands. All opposed? Motion carries 5-0.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you. Thank you all.
Next up, we have a request to waive the stage fee for the Park and Rec Department. Bailey,
Yes.
what have we got going on in a couple weeks?
Well, we got the 4th of July celebration, so we'll be using the stage for live music. We have 2 performers scheduled to play that day, so just wanted to put on for the great.
Well, I thought we didn't charge our internal.
We never have.
So we usually, I think we had an issue a year or so ago about scheduling, so that's why we made the departments actually apply everyone else. So I would make a motion to waive the fees.
Would you like to expand upon that? Maybe include all future city events that we just won't waste their time here?
Something we could take.
Just throw it out like that?
Well, we don't have any effective way to know which ones have been waived and which ones haven't been waived, and it takes all of 30 seconds to a minute and a half to do this, so I just think it's easier to bring it back. I know you're going to approve it, right? It's intercompany, but
Then Baron makes the motion to waive.
if you want to make a motion at all if you want to include all North Vernon, city of North Vernon departments have their fees, but you got to manage that.
That's the only thing I.
Yeah, that would be the only one.
It seems, you know, for the park and the golf course and our home and our events, we're not going to charge a fee.
So I'll amend my motion to add that one on there, that North Vernon Department.
Okay.
Fees would.
All other outsiders would still be applicable. Okay, we have a motion from Baron. Andrew seconds the motion. Any other questions or comments? All in favor? All opposed? Motion carries 5-0. Thanks, Bailey.
Thank you, Ben.
I'm sorry, what?
Andrew's on the roll. He's on the roll. He's popping up.
More fee. Next on the agenda, salary ordinance amendment for the street department. Is Brooke or Charlie going to comment? What are we changing here?
The street department hired a new employee, and the salary ordinance was was for a person with greater length of service, so it was a reduction, I think it was $21.36, down to $20 per hour for that. What we're asking for.
Well, we don't get too many decreases, but we've got a change in the salary ordinance to decrease the employee who's replaced, one that was let go from $21.35 to $20 per hour. Chad makes the motion to approve the change to salary ordinance 1028. Pat got on that one. All in favor? All opposed? That motion carries 5-0. Brooke, anything else in the street department? Okay. Chief Cole? Nope.
You want to ask
Nope.
about our vendors?
Nope.
Okay, then no, I do not.
Okay. Chief Master?
All I have is, last meeting I spoke about some OPO stats. We're still compiling. I can tell you that our last blitz, we had 109 stops in that blitz, and over the last couple, we've had a total of 270 traffic stops. I'll get some numbers as far as the rest of the things for you there. Outside of that, this week, we'll be conducting our department PT testing for all full-time guys, so start tomorrow at 8 a.m. If anybody wants to come out and watch us.
We can actually do that. We can come out and watch.
Sure. Or participate.
Anything for Chief Master? Thank you. Wonderful video today, guys. Anything else to add about the golf course?
Yeah, we've done just under 6,000 rounds so far since our starting date of March 15th. With the help of Bailey and the Parks Department, they've been a huge help. We just started last Monday a youth league over the summer. We had about 55 kids, age range from 7 years old to 16, 17 years old. Fortunately, we had to cancel this morning due to weather, but it's a little out of our control. But Bailey's been a huge help with that, and we're excited about the direction of the youth at the course right now. Had a great Father's Day weekend, a very busy weekend, so other than that, I think we're good.
We've got the pump up and running. We're still working out a few kinks, but it works. We're able to water all the greens and fairways and everything right now, but there's still a few leaks and stuff that we're trying to fix, but mostly on the driving range, so it's nothing that's affecting any of the course watering. So nothing major, just a few kinks with the pump we're still trying to work out, but so far everything's been really well with that, so.
And we're just waiting on the state release for the addition?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions for Bryce and Joe?
The permit's been up for, to get a permit's been 4 weeks, so it's this going on 5 weeks. The state was supposed to give us a rush on it, but didn't happen on the permit, so.
Should be any time then.
Should be any time.
Okay, great, thanks.
And then we also checked out the electric, and the electric, we did have that located last week, and it's deep enough that we're way below the footage. So we're okay for the electric service going in. So hopefully we can get a permit or ready to start. Awesome.
Okay, thanks, John. Bailey, anything else to add, Barb?
No, I mean, just a lot of stuff going on, prepping for 4th of July and all of that. So that'll be a big day, and then once that wraps up, we will have a lot of fall programming coming up, so.
Very good.
While Bailey's talking with Mark, if you could relay to Bobby, I know Saturday when I was at the farmer's market, we're having some issues with the tournament. Visitors coming in for playing that are parking still in our farmer's market, 8 to 12. I don't know what more we do. We have signs up in front of it. I know that a couple of the farmer's market vendors maybe mentioned it, but maybe we could reach out to the BJ and have him make sure that he tells those people when they're coming in. I mean, surely he can give some sort of information regarding where they can't park between 8 and noon on Saturday. That's it. So.
We've heard those concerns a lot, lately, so trying our best to see what we can do to accommodate.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it goes to BJ now
Yeah.
and to tell his people, his visitors and ball teams that those parking spaces are off limits for 4 hours.
Right.
Do we have a schedule yet on the playground when it's going to be installed?
I am not aware of I do know nothing, or my update today was that nothing is happening before the 4th of July. So.
Okay, anything else? Will public comment, anyone, no, want to introduce yourself?
Sure, I can introduce myself. Good afternoon or good evening. My name is Mel Quick. I am with Lockmuller Group. When we are an engineering firm, we do some work with you guys as far as your water utility is concerned. And I come to the meetings every now and then. And hey, Jared, how are you? I got to have the pleasure of meeting Jared before, and I look forward to coming to these meetings and speaking to all of them. If you need anything from Lockmuller, we are willing and able to put a bid in and to help you out any way we can.
Caleb, Rick, Press, Charlie, the legal team? Okay, let's move on. Next on the agenda, we have the approval of payroll claims for June the 19th, the amount of $207,840.04. I have a motion to approve payroll. By Andrew. Second, Jared. All in favor? Show of hands. All opposed, like motion. Okay, finally, we have the approval of claims in the amount of $171,394.31. Motion to approve claims.
I see that at least there was one, is that the final payment on the police station?
It is not the final payment, there's about $50,000 of retainage left. There's a punch list out there that, there was a punch list developed and each item had an approximate cost to complete, and that was held back.
Any other major? Big major?
Baron asked if there was any other.
No, items of note in that amount, about $7,000, yeah.
I'll make, Baron makes the motion to approve the claims presented. Pat seconds the motion. All in favor? That motion carries 5-0 as well. And finally, I would entertain a motion to adjourn. Jared, Baron second. All in favor? That motion also carries 5-0, being adjourned.